Marti Belle had it scouted and able to block.
And that time caught it. Look at Marti Belle. Marti Belle is somebody that we all know very well. Marti Belle has competed, and her best friend is already in round 2. Allison Kay would be a heck of a second-round match if Marti Belle would advance. Trish Adora, it was one of the, by far, the most requested names to see in this tournament. Maria Kanellis-Bennett bringing her here to the tournament. Chelsea, I know you're looking forward to facing either one of these women when you're ready to get into action.
I've already met with Marti in the ring at Impact, but I am so excited for Trish Adora. I cannot wait. She is a rising star.
Yeah, you know, Trish is a technician, served our country for 8 years in the U.S. Army, was part of the military police.
Wow, I just saw one of my best friends win a match in advance in the tournament, so I'm a little out of sorts right now as we
flustered over here.
We have, I believe, 6 tickets punched now, looking to get number 7 here.
This isn't a first-time matchup, actually. We have seen this a couple times on the independent scene, but I'm excited to see it at Ring of Honor for the first time.
Much different stakes on the line this time, and it'll be interesting how they live up to the heightened expectations for the outcome of this matchup. You've got 2 divergent styles too. You've got the New York style brawler in Marti Belle, and you've got the Afro technician in Trish Adora.
Adorned in the red, black, and green, rolling through. That's one way to break a wrist lock, and a good one at that.
Technician, man. She knows what she's doing.
But when we first saw Trish Adora, it was that breathing. It was the controlling of the movement and the breath and keeping centered and keeping that emotional intelligence in check, which allowed her to be successful.
A proponent of playing chess in her spare time. You know, she looks at it as a game of war disguised as a board game.
That's the type of opponent I want to meet in the ring. Someone sexy and smart.
She's deceptively lanky, and it allows her to really hit a variety of moves. She has a lariat she goes to called the Lariat Tubman, not unlike AK-47's lariat as well. So, and then she was going for it right there.
Marti Belle had it scouted and able to block.
And that time caught it. Look at Marti Belle.
That is smart of Marti Belle.
Trish has beaten so many women with Lariat Tubman.
They're going to study their opponent, and then they're going to use that to their advantage. That's what I'm doing here, you guys.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm doing each and every single week when I'm watching these women.
Bird's eye view of the tournament. And referee Todd Sinclair trying to allow a clean break. I thought Marti Belle was going to go for it. Instead goes right back to it. And Lenny, you're shaking your head. You know this is a Marti Belle strategy.
Yeah, she had that one planned well in advance. Looked like it was going to be a clean break, and then immediately used the 5 count to her advantage and goes right back on the attack to the arm again.
That's her feisty New York side coming out.
As a feisty New Yorker, I gotta say I respect it.
And as a Allentonian who went to school in New York, who was just a babe in the wool, I'm scared by it. Marti Belle intense, and there's the intensity, able to take Trish Adora down.
And now I think we're gonna have to see how that emotional and mental toughness of Trish Adora I spoke about earlier comes to the forefront, because Trish has been on the receiving end of a lot of punishment here. How do you respond in a big-time moment right here? Big-time players step up in big-time moments, and it's gut check time right now for Trish Adora in the corner.
Winner of this bout will take on Allison Kay. Marti Belle signaling out.
That?
Yeah, she gave you a shout-out over here.
I couldn't tell if that was like, get in the ring and I want to fight you, or if that's like, you're my friend. I'm not really sure where that was going there.
Oh, and that may have cost her, as suddenly Trish Adora firing away with some forearms.
Took her eyes off the prize there.
Ducks the right, high cross body, takes Marti Belle down.
Still feeling the effects from the offense of Marti Belle.
Ooh! And here's where these long limbs come into play, able to snap mare and kick from a distance. Wow! There's that judo background, able to take her over the hip too. And trapping the arm. Crucifix, 2. Oh, these strikes, stepping over.
I think we're seeing a little karma here.
Traps the arm, La Maestro Cradle, 1, 2.
Got it hooked deep.
It is Marti Belle trying to butterfly the arms.
Thought she was looking for hell's bells right there.
Couldn't get the hands locked though, instead, Trish Adora.
Trish has shown so much perseverance in this match. There we saw the nice arm drag.
Got the arms trapped.
Traps some cattle mutilation. Can she get the fingers locked?
Shades of Bryan Danielson here, the American Dragon.
And got the fingers, and that's it. Once the fingers were locked in, she tapped.
The winner of this bout by submission, advancing to the quarterfinals of the tournament, Trish Adora.
Trish Adora has a date with Allison Kay in the quarterfinals.
I
Lenny.
can't wait to see that.
Lariat Tubman against the Discus Lariat.
Wow.
Oh, Lariat versus Lariat.
Code of honor adhered to. Trish Adora, your victor. Thank you, Lenny. Thank you, Chelsea. We will have more women's division tournament next week.